Sir, it is very surprising, and I would say it is very disappointing too, to get such a reply for a question. Sir, my question was whether it is a fact that the public transport system is not sufficient to meet the present demand of commuters in Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation area. For this, the reply is no, sir. Fine. If you're saying no, okay. Sir, but I would like to know, sir, because the transport system is sufficient, is the reason for the losses of RTC? Please reply to this. Is this the reason for losses, sir? Sir, everybody knows if the present transport system, the RTC is sufficient, then what is the need and the necessity for the metro train? Because there is a requirement, there is a necessity, that is why we are going for this. And the reply shows the seriousness of the government and the concerned ministry. Sir, I have all the details. I would say that how is it not sufficient? Sir, it is, we require more buses. And the question B is that, sir, whether it is also the fact that many old buses of Telangana State Road Transport Corporation are running even after completion of their average lifespan. The reply for this again is no, sir. Sir, I have all the details. I'll give it to you, sir. If not, I will pass it on to the Honorable Minister, sir. Sir, for this, my question to the Honorable Minister, Saab, is that, sir, what is the average lifespan of a bus? Kindly give an answer to this. Third question, sir. Sir, I would like to know from Honorable Minister Saab as to what is the total number of buses running in GHMC area, and give me the types of buses which are running, AC, non-AC, or luxury buses, or ordinary buses, or mini buses. And with the same time, also please provide the details of all the buses, the age of the buses, sir. That is very important, sir. Sir, and I would also like to know, sir, I am being very specific question, sir, and I hope I would get reply for this, sir. Sir, how many buses are running on private basis? How many buses are running in RTC from the private contractors who have given their buses? And how many years old are those buses, sir? Sir, I would also like to know, sir, how many bus stops are there in GHMC area? And how many bus shelters? I mean, the bus shelters are there in the area, sir. And how many new buses have been added in the last 2 years? And how many new bus shelters have been added in last 2 years, sir? Sir, I would also like to know from Honorable Minister Saab, please give the details of the age of the buses and what is the amount spent and collected yearly from the buses running in GHMC area, sir. What are the losses of the RTC in GHMC area, sir? What is the total number of post-sanction drivers, conductors, and depot staff, sir, like managers and all, sir? Sir, and also, sir, I would like to know what is the number of vacancies, total number of vacancies, and the posts which are sanctioned for women, sir. How many of these posts have been de-reserved after not getting applications for women staff, sir, in RTC, in GHMC area? What is the government doing to de-reserve this woman post, sir? This is very important, sir. And, sir, what is the average kilometer covered by RTC buses in GHMC area in 1 day, sir? Average, I would like to know, sir. So what? And, sir, I would also like to know, sir, what is the losses of RTC cause of traffic jams, sir? Sir, question hour में ऐसी करते साहब.
Please listen to me. మీరు చాలా సీనియర్ సభ్యులు, మీరు అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్, మీరు పోతున్నటువంటి డెప్త్, క్వశ్చన్ అవర్లో దీనికి ఆన్సర్ ఇవ్వడానికి అవకాశం ఉంటుందని మీరు అనుకుంటే నేను కంఫర్టబుల్ టైం ఇవ్వడానికి సిద్ధంగా ఉన్నాను.
You have rightly said, sir, that I am a senior member, but with all my experience of being in a legislative assembly, sir, a member asks specific questions. Let it be 5, let it be 10, or let it be 12. I have been for so many years, sir, and my passion was question hour, sir, in Andhra Pradesh Legislative Assembly also. I used to one by one ask questions, and I used to get the answers also, sir. I would like to recall and say that, sir, the best minister, I would say, in my entire legislative career, I would say, one was Mr. Roshaya, and the second was Mr. Kadiyam Srihari, sir. They used to reply to each and every question. If question hour में अगर हम question नहीं पूछ सकते हैं तो फिर कैसा होगा साहब? मैं तो पूछूंगा साहब और मुझे आंसर देना है नहीं देना है वो उनका इख्तियार है.
నేను మిమ్మల్ని ఇంటరప్ట్ చేస్తలేను. ఇప్పుడు మీరు అడిగినటువంటి క్వశ్చన్ వివరాలన్నీ ఈ క్వశ్చన్ అవర్కు సరిపోయేంత టైం కంటే ఎక్కువ పడతాయనే విషయాన్ని గుర్తు చేస్తున్నాను అంతే. నేను మీరు యూ కెన్ స్పీక్.
सर मेरा काम क्वेश्चन पूछना है सर, जरूरी नहीं है मैं जो पूछा उसका रिप्लाई देना गवर्नमेंट का. उन्हें देना चाहे दे सकते, नहीं देना चाहे नहीं दे सकते. मैं उसके बाद मेरा इख्तियार है, मैं प्रोटेस्ट करके वॉकआउट कर सकता हूं. लेकिन क्वेश्चन भी नहीं पूछना अगर बोले तो कैसी बात है साहब? नए नए चीजें दिख रहे साहब. हम रोज सुबह आते थे असेंबली में, आते पूरे क्वेश्चन के आंसर्स दे देते थे. अब बोल रहे हैं कि जैसा क्वेश्चन आएगा जब ही आंसर देंगे. ये कौन से रूल पोजीशन में है साहब? ये
అక్బరుద్దీన్ గారు
असेंबली में मत बुलाओ साहब.
నా ఫీలింగ్ చెప్పిన నా ఫీలింగ్ మీరు అడగండి. నేను మీకు గుర్తు చేస్తున్నా అంతే, మిమ్మల్ని అడగద్దు.
Dictatorial democracy नहीं होना साहब. We have to be a very accommodative and a very vibrant and an open democracy.
నేను మిమ్మల్ని
ये ऐसा हो गया साहब के हम जैसा चाहे वैसा चलाएंगे बोले तो ठीक है साहब मैं चले जाता हूँ, क्वेश्चन भी नहीं पूछता हूँ.
ప్రశ్న మిమ్మల్ని అడగమంటున్నా. నా ఇబ్బంది నా ఫీలింగ్ చెప్పిన. ఓకే
Sir, I would like to know from your, sir, through you, sir, I would like to know, will the Hyderabad Metro Rail run minibus?
Speaker sir, so with all due respect to my friend Akbar Owaisi sir, the word dictatorial democracy is something that is definitely not warranted sir. Most certainly the house is being run in a very, very democratic fashion under your leadership sir. So to question the chair or to even accuse or to even cast aspersions saying dictatorial democracy as paddhati kaadu, I request the honorable member is a senior member sir, senior legislator. All the honorable chair said to you was or had commented was that your questions obviously will take you asked very elaborately the follow-up questions. As a result, the minister would require a lot of time. In fact, that might take the entire question hour is what the honorable speaker was saying. So all he was suggesting was that you have demands anyway. This is budget session. Demand तो है ही. Demand में भी आप ये मुद्दे उठा सकते हैं. Demand में भी आप बात कर सकते हैं. तो इसी वास्ते नहीं. आप साहब एक मिनट सुन तो लीजिए साहब आप तो तहकीकात नहीं आप तहकीकात करने शुरू हो गए साहब जो आपने अकबर साहब सुन तो लीजिए सरकार. अरे सुन तो लो भाई. स्पीकर साहब ने खुद कहा आपसे अकबर साहब स्पीकर साहब ने आपसे खुद कहा. No, my only request to you is you can always have these follow-up questions in your demands, but to ask such elaborate questions and to expect answers from the minister at this point of time in a question hour is not appropriate, is what the chair was saying. Sir, you can't dictate to the chair. You cannot dictate to the chair. In fact, you said dictatorial democracy. I request you to withdraw your words. Dictatorial democracy कहाँ से हो गई?
మినిస్టర్ గారు అక్బరుద్దీన్ గారు మీకు नहीं होना चाहिए అంటే గదే మీనింగ్. మాకు కూడా కొంత భాష వస్తుంది. अपन भी थोड़ा समझते मगर ఓకే ఇట్ ఇప్పుడు మీ నిర్ణయానికి మీ విచక్షణకే మిగతా విషయాలు వదిలిపెట్టి చెప్పండి.
चाय वाले 56 इंच का सीना रखने से कुछ नहीं होता. 4 इंच का दिल रख ले तो वो मर्द कहलाता है.